Welcome, 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 everybody. Thank you for being here for the grand opening of the FAHASS Pride Center. I want to say a great thank you. Thank you to our board members that have attended today, as well as Mayor Greenlaw for being here, and the Fredericksburg Chamber of Commerce for coming out on a Saturday to help us make this an incredible event. So I'm going to pass the mic over to Chamber Board Member Michelle Caldwell Thompson. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the FAHASS Pride Center. My name is Michelle Caldwell Thompson, and on behalf of the Fredericksburg Regional Chamber of Commerce, we say welcome. FAHASS, I will tell you that diversity, equity, and inclusion makes every community a better place to live. So on behalf of the Fredericksburg Regional Chamber of Commerce, we welcome FAHASS to this region and to Spotsylvania County. At this time, it is my great pleasure to introduce and welcome our mayor of the city of Fredericksburg, Mayor Mary Katherine Greenlaw. Welcome.
Thank you, Michelle, and welcome. This is a truly wonderful morning. About 30 years ago, as so often happens in our wonderful community, a group of concerned citizens gathered together and created the Fredericksburg Area Health and Support Services Organization to meet a critical need in our community. And those dedicated volunteers, including, I'm sure, all of you here, have continued to serve this community for 30 years. As a result of all that time and effort, we have this lovely Pride Center here today. Michelle said it. It is the rich diversity of our community that provides the quality of life that makes this a great place to live. So it is with pride, on behalf of the city, and hopefully I speak for the greater Fredericksburg community, that we open this Pride Center today. And congratulations, Joseph Little, Executive Director of FAHASS.
Thank you, Mayor Greenlaw. Happy, joyful, excited, enthusiastic, hopeful, proud, filled with pride. Writing this welcome was very difficult to find the accurate adjectives to describe it. It really is a rare thing to know or to have this conscious awareness that you're participating in a historic moment that will send ripples of positive impact throughout the future. But before that, let me back up today. As the mayor mentioned before, FAHASS started off as a very small support group more than 30 years ago, when young gay and bisexual men were dying of AIDS at devastating rates, and they and their families really had no one to turn to for guidance and help. But with the support of the Virginia Department of Health and other compassionate community members, our organization was able to grow through the years, offering life-sustaining supportive health services and prevention programs. And as our organization grew, the medical and science advancements were made as well. So now today, HIV infection is no longer a death sentence. With the proper medical and supportive services, people living with HIV live full and productive lives, and that is great news. But now, there are other challenges ahead of us. LGBTQ individuals and their families are kind of hurting. We suffer from health disparities caused by slow-to-change medical systems, especially impacting LGBTQ people of color. We struggle with discrimination from our own neighbors that fight against our civil rights, our privacy, and our basic human dignity. And we're concerned and worried about the unprovoked violence, safety, and lack of safe spaces, particularly the increasing violence aimed at trans-identified individuals. And sadly, we are heartbroken and angered over the self-harm rates among LGBTQ youth. But just as we were able to step up to the challenges that we faced concerning HIV and AIDS, FAHASS believes that this community is empowered, compassionate, and fully equipped to address all of these problems. Our mission is to positively impact individual and community health, and we define health quite broadly: physical health, mental, spiritual, financial, environmental, etc. So 2 years ago, we opened up the Mosaic Care Center, a primary health care facility that allowed us to give much needed direct medical service to historically marginalized and underserved populations. But today, which we already know to be a historic moment for this region and for our community, we are excited and joyful to open up the FAHASS Pride Center, this region's first and only LGBTQ Community Center. Our goal is to create a safe and affirming environment where LGBTQ people can be connected to the resources that they need, whether those be medical service, mental health, psychosocial programs, whatever those needs are. The center will also provide meeting and event space for other LGBTQ groups and activities. So you need a place to meet, here's your spot. So we're all out in the sun, so without further ado, let's just cut this ribbon so we can see the space and imagine together all the possibilities of how we can assist each other in creating a more safe, inclusive, and caring community. So let's cut the ribbon.